Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the place and where you are watching me from. If this is the first time of you coming across my page, please do follow me, like and share. And drop your comment at the comment section so that Facebook can recommend this to other people. My name is Global Classic and my YouTube channel is Global Classic. Please subscribe and follow me. My brothers and my sisters around the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm here to drop or to contribute to what our brothers drop or what happened in Edo State yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, related to fatal accident that happened in Oviahi between the Dangote truck and the minibus coming from Lagos. Well, this is a very simple matter. This thing has been happening not only to Dangote bus, but to Dangote truck. Some other articulated truck like the tanker carrying of dangerous goods on by road, they are all breaking the laws. With the director, the Ministry of Transport, the Minister of Transport, I don't think they are qualified to do that job. They don't even know what they are doing. Okay? So to start with, let me contribute to what my brother Isoso said yesterday, where to those that lost their life, to the families who lost their loved one in that accident, I said, may God give you fortitude to build the lost, and may their soul rest in peace, in Jesus' name. You see, this is a very simple matter I want to share with you people. You see, you don't run transportation as if you are just running a common business, okay? Transportation has to do with rules and regulations. There's a law binding it. There's a law guiding it, you know. See, these things have been happening in Nigeria, not only at those states, all over Nigeria. One, you see, every vehicle, both small public transport, both heavy duty, HGV truck, articulated truck, rigid truck, they have been designed with a specific tons and load that they can take in a particular trip. That is the reason why you have to weigh them on landing weight before they take any load. They go through the weigh bridge, weigh them when they are empty, that's on landing, and when they load, once the truck is loaded, weigh them, they will come back to the weigh bridge. You weigh them again, subtract that on landing weight from the load weight they carry. That gives you the tonnage within that truck. So when it's higher or heavier than the specification of the manufacturer, when you go to the manufacturer plate, order the doors, the two doors, there's a manufacturer plate there that will tell you the rest of the engine, the load that vehicle is designed to take at a particular time, that load will not, that vehicle can take it successfully without the engine strongly, without the brake strongly. It will deliver that load without any hazard, without any fatal accident. You see, our Nigeria system of transportation or moving any goods from point A to point B is absolute appalling. It's not acceptable anywhere in the world. It's nothing to write up to. So what I'm trying to say here is that this is not the first time we Dangote motor to keep people. This is not the second time we tanker they fall. At every articulated truck they fall. You know, we see any articulated truck where they fall, they get accident for Nigeria. And that make people where they around and survive, or the goods we carry made them so may everything they know that. No. Even they say the goods damage, or maybe the goods damage, but no casualty, no life lost. No. So there must be life loss, just sharing people's blood unnecessarily, just killing people unnecessarily. So what I'm trying to say here is that both the state and the federal level, they have to at least bring people that understand the way how to use transportation. Because when you go back to what they were just, we know that federal government has their own fault by not putting the road in under. That is for one. But the fact is that if that vehicle was carrying the normal tonnage is designed to take, no matter the pothole we want for put, as soon as you notice see, you have to be trained. Our drivers in Nigeria, Africa, they are not well trained to drive. You have to be trained. You have to know what you're doing. When you are carrying such an articulated truck with that heavy load on a public road, you have to know what you are doing. You have to scan. You have to scan. You have to look for vehicle ahead you and know what is happening there. And use your 2-side mirror to scan your back for vehicle behind you that is coming with you, following you behind. And scan your look at your blind spot. You can't just be scanning the very vehicle or maybe one vehicle space ahead of you. Because if the driver were to scan 2 or 3 vehicle space ahead of him, that I thought they are malas, they are outside, they are not well trained. Do they have a certificate as a professional truck driver, articulated driver? Who train them? Which school they go certificate they get to operate on a federal road? They don't get them. Our federal government state, they don't care. No matter the load, if that vehicle was to be carrying the normal capacity that is designed, tonnage to carry, do you know what it is when a truck is carrying 700 or 800 or 1,000 something bag of cement or flour or sugar or whatever it might be carrying, what is the product that is taken from one point A to point B? First and foremost, the engine will be strongly to transport, to carry that weight. 2, the brake will be strongly. It will be less effective. You know, if you carry nothing, you know, if you hold the load the way it's supposed to hold on. Because if that vehicle was to be taking like 400 bag of cement or flour or rice or sugar, as you see that pothole for road, for every day they descend or they climb, once it apply brake, that power, the speed weighted, they can go low because the load will carry, you know, heavy past the engine, you know, heavy past the brake. The brake will feel bring and low. Go bring and low. Not be saying no will fall for the pothole, but you know go take speed enter. The way go take enter as you carry that heavy load, no go feel controller. But when you bring and low, break the brake, when you bring the speed low, so that even if you fall for that pothole, the driver will feel manage control. The highest go lost tire. And even if the vehicle won't even have anything will happen to the vehicle, no go cross road, go kill another or commit transport, small public transport where they come. Go take people life. They don't care. They operate, just carry motor to drive on the road anyhow. When you ask them, they don't even know the particular speed you can operate on a particular zone. They don't know what is 50 kilometer zone, 80 kilometer zone, 120 kilometer zone on a public road. They don't know. Because as you are traveling from one state to another, you have to pass through the residential area. You have to pass through the town of a particular state. That the speed limit of that area should not be under 30 kilometers. You have to bring it low. Because a residential area, people are passing you behind and in front of you. They don't know it. They are not trained for it. I don't even think they know how to use tachograph. If you ask them now, if you ask me to ask them, I bring them here and ask a question. I say, how many hours does a driver if you start a vehicle in the morning, what's supposed to be your routine check before you move the vehicle from point A, before you even move a vehicle from where it's stationed till daybreak, before the driver come up for a particular space where they park and them, because maybe not other driver used them before. What do you supposed to do or check? As a routine check, as a walking around check, what are you supposed to check? Ask them that question, they're not going to know anything. When they carry articulated truck, HGV truck, they walk out for road. You'll see there's some not even get brake light for back. So they'll put on indicator. The indicator go they work only for only one side of the front. You don't work for the back. Don't work for anything. You just engage. They overtake. They enter the way you like. Without telling oncoming vehicle that oncoming vehicle say they overtake this motor. Without telling the vehicle they overtake say you want overtake her. With your signal we get, even this speed before you go slow down for you, maybe forget space to enter in front. That one on there. Because people are not trained for it. Now just kill our people anyhow. The man person where they come from Lagos now, they don't say bye bye. The children you walk for, wait for them. The man just say baby even they there yesterday kill them. But the blood of those people be upon our head. Because I don't want to do anything right for that country. From top to down, according to Bubu, the blood of these people when they shed, they go, may it be upon on our head. And now we're for escaper. Do you have transport anyhow? Do you know what it means to trace transport? It's ridiculous. You have to be trained. Now in Nigeria, I know say any trade they carry truck they drive, they carry vehicle they drive. On that part of the Western world, you have to be trained. You have to go to school for it before you know what to do. How many truck drivers in Nigeria go give a map? Maybe you take map drive. Tell them, give open map for them. They tell you where low bridge there for each road. Tell them you say one road, this road will connect also road. Whether they will feel no. They add the autonomous, they go school. Nonsense. The Nigerian system of government, the federal government, the state government, they need to work harder for it. They need to improve on it. Not to the buy motor they put for both the small public transport and the articulated AGV. The system, they need to work on it. When a vehicle is carrying more than what it's supposed to take, it's like you as a human being. They give you 50 liters, 250 liters of water, may you hold. May you carry, may you take and walk out. Huh? Let me use you now. As an example, maybe you weigh your kilo, you weigh 120 or 130 kilo. Let me say you weigh 120 kilo. And they give you 50 liter with water. So maybe you can go just maybe 100 posts from where you there. You go fit carry, you not go fit now. Because the 250 liter don't be 100 kilos. How you go fit take 20 kilos lift down to 100 posts? You not go fit, that's how it be. Or you weigh 130 kilos or 120 kilos. They come to put 200 kilos load for your back where you carry on, or where you carry on for hand. You go fit, even if you manage carry on, before you take 3-4 steps, never crash land. That's so much to be. They forget say when they do the right thing, take the normal tonnage as it's been specified by the manufacturer of those vehicles. Take the normal tonnage where that vehicle is supposed to carry. That motor go load that, it will go Lagos 2 times in a week or 2 times in a week, 8 times in a month, without you losing one tire. Without saying you not go spend any money for maintenance. Any apart from dispatch where they give your driver, every other money where that motor they work, you go to see them. No go yes say they say engine knock. Because any engine where they struggle to work is the engine is about to overheat anytime. Because I force it to take work, they carry what you pass on. You pick up and now you pick up I say tipper, I turn you phone. You feel use pick up 2 tipper. Now the motor guy, nobody go follow the tipper go. So That is it. Nigeria need to improve our way of operating our transport system. From the Minister of Transport, Commissioner of Transport in the state, they need to overhaul those areas. Make them put people that are qualified. If they know people who are qualified to do the job, don't all about godfatherism. That's why Obi say people should do the right thing. No, they learn. No, they travel every day. No, they learn. You'll see 15 years old, 20 years old truck for Europe. They will buy a car and call Nigeria. It will be like say that truck never reach 5 years. And that truck don't serve for more than 10, 15 years. You will see no debt. It will be like a new one. They'll carry account. They'll tell you see how much they want to sell that you go buy them. Before you use that for 2 years, that truck, they're not going to know them again. Even 1 year. If you see the truck you sell for that, you go say blood of Jesus. Because of lack of maintenance, because people don't know what you are doing. What a country. Now, you check out now. Let's go back to carry the dangerous goods by road. Those tankers where they carry diesel, they carry petrol. About 20, 25 years ago, the highest articulated truck can take at a particular journey on any product, AGO, PMS, DBK, kerosene, is 30,000 liters, 33,000 liters, and if it's a foreign truck, foreign tank where they bring on from abroad, some of the foreign truck, some of the foreign tank, they carry 36,000 liters. So if we are using foreign truck, that kind of truck, you have to have a battery calibration chart. The one for 30,000 liters, the one for 33,000 liters, and the one for that 36,000 liters. Not that you cannot carry 25,000 liters. If you take 25,000 liters, but you will use long haulage bar to know what you carry, take haulage on. But today now, maybe you see tank for Nigeria. The way the tank get high, the water say, what quantity of product, what did they carry? How many liters this vehicle lifting from one point to another? They tell you say they carry 65,000 liters by a particular truck. That is times 2. It's carrying 2 trailer load on one truck. And you expect say if that trailer get accident or make mistake, say that trailer will survive. Tell me. I mean, they do now. They cost now. I said one man called. I said coming down for Nigeria. I say because I work in the NPC, but say one man, one company say me I can't help them. I say as their transport manager, blah 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 blah. I ask her, I say when I give you the rules, if I tell you what to do in this your company, you go feed one. You say go feed one. I say before you go do one, you see all this your tanker, you will break them down. The highest with this truck with the carry will be 33,000 liters. You break them down. Before we go start to talk, you will first reduce and remove all those big tank we put for about, break them down to 33,000 liters. Then I'll come out with them before we talk of salary and everything they follow. They say why? I say yes, that's the only play. I say because I want to work and you will see the effect of my work in the company. I ask, I say, what this truck carry load from your Calabar or Akwa Ibom where they live to Lagos? How many tires you they buy for one trip? They say they buy up to 4 tires. Say the motor they lost tire well. Mark. I say okay. And you care to ask your transport manager, your engineer, why they lost tire like that. I said, be only tire. That's why they check brake pad. That's why they check brake lining. That's all your drum they wear for brake. He say yes. I say we spend that amount to go one trip, you go take half of the money to do maintenance. I say yes. I said, why don't you reduce this heavy load where they carry? Make that amount to travel. Two trip come, whether he go lost a tire. The man they look me. I don't know something you do that one. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to work with. I don't want to do that to you. What I know is wrong. I don't want to put my hand unless you do what is right. So that's all the matter at the end of that year. It was around 2015. So when I give the man condition, what I go do, what I want, we go do for the company before me to go write agreement. The man I said, go and think of what to do. You carry 65,000 liters of AGO for one truck. Why don't you go to manufacturer plate under the door and see the ton where this motor they carry? If that vehicle is designed to, as a Mack, because the American truck, maybe designed to carry 45,000. So you to triple 45,000. No. Either the engine is designed to take 45,000 tons or 35,000 or whatever it may be. If it's 30,000, you go put 20,000 because maybe the engine forget 10,000 we go take pull out. If it's 45,000, you put 30,000. Maybe forget 15,000 we go take pull out. Put the load for back. No, now they do now like that. They would design me carry 30,000. See the one they say they carry 30,000 liters. Now go they put 65,000 liters for the back. We think I would just fall for one gallop, one pothole. You just see and say the motor don't turn over. Because definitely waiting carry for her too heavy, not get balance. But then any community where the motor fuck with the community, the houses they go burn, people will die, so many things. A lot of casualties go happen there. Then you will get company don't attack BC. The motor, if no motor not born, if you born, okay, the company for people houses, the road where that product poor put. Before you in abroad, if you pour highly flammable product for road, you go wash am. You go call company with the wash am, they call wash am, they will give you bill. You will pay. When they do something right. So now what I get to tell you now. This morning I be that, but I just beg people where federal state government they apply for our transport office. I bet may they try to do the right thing at the right time. May they do right thing at the right time. May they try to educate the people where they work with. And so Dangote, all those malas where you go the park come from Madiguri where they don't know book, where you know A to B, where you call the keep people for road. The blood of those people that they kill they upon your head. And your cabas one that the guy that they kill them. Okay? So now what I get to tell you be that we're not gonna change. No, because nobody say now the kid nobody today now go as that way Dangote motor don't do for that country. Because now only law not they hold the rich, now only the poor. Now Nigeria law they go after. Talk about give power to people that can use the power effectively. I don't agree. Country that's already sick is being given to sick people. Can a blind man lead blind? Can blind lead the blind? People will lose their life of Via River or Via River yesterday now. What do you want to tell their family? Nonsense. When I go do the right thing, this is a message to federal and state government. When I go do something about and the federal make the oh my god. When they travel abroad every day, they pass good road. I don't want to do Nigeria road Auchi Abuja Road is a no-go area. Ekpoma is a no-go area. No federal road for Nigeria way good. Why don't not repair the road when I tell people they made they pay road tax? When I introduce road tax for the system, when I say the money they repair the road. It's ridiculous. Anyway, a message where we are just concerned across to my people. At least, like I said before, this is the first time of you coming across my page. You like and share and follow me and drop your comments so that Facebook can recommend it to other people. So my name is Global Classic, like I said before, and my YouTube page Global Classic. You can go there and subscribe. Thank you very much, and God bless you. I will still come back with another update later in the day, depending when I take up. So may I leave on that first. Thank you and God bless. Bye.